Hi, I'm Leah Schlackman. I'm going to be running through demoing my CLI project. For this project, I created a librarian application called Marian the Librarian. I used a free public API, Open Library, as my data source, and I'm retrieving data from that API and returning it back to the user based on their prompts and input. So this is my API class. As you can see, I also have a book class, which is my book model. I have a CLI class, which runs the application itself. This is my executable file and my environment file that requires the gems I use in this application, as well as the other files present. So let's run it. Come over to my terminal and make this centered. So I'll run bin/librarian to just kick things off. And we get a welcome message that welcomes the user. It says, "Hello, I'm Marian the Librarian. Welcome to my library." To search by author, type an author's first and last name. To exit the library, type exit. So we'll search for Michael Chabon. This API is going through a lot of data, so I've noticed that when I'm zooming, sometimes it takes a moment to pop up, but here it is populated. So here we have a list of Michael Chabon's books. You can scroll down the list, and then we're prompted again by the application to learn more about a book, type the number listed next to a title. So I'll just type number 1. Title, The Mysteries of Pittsburgh, first year published, first sentence is kind of fun. At the beginning of the summer, I had lunch with my father, the gangster, who was in town for the weekend to transact some of his vague business. Some of these books have this information and others don't. And then you can see subjects as well. Then the CLI prompts you, would you like to search for another author? To search by author, type author's first and last name. To exit the library, type exit. So we'll do another one. This one will kind of purposefully mess with a little bit. So here we have again a list of books. To learn more about a book, type the number listed next to a title. I'm going to type a number outside of this range, so I'm going to type 67. We get returned an invalid message. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand that. To see the list of book titles again, type list. To go back to the main menu, type menu. So I'll see the list again. Let's see it. And here we are presented again with that same list of books, all titles by Zadie Smith. So I see the list. I don't want to learn more about a book this time. I'll just go back to the menu. It asks me if I'd like to search for another author. And to search by an author, we type an author's first and last name. Let's see what happens when I just type in Bob. Bob returns us an error message. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand that. Would you like to try again? And then we get the author prompt again. To search by an author, type an author's first and last name. What happens if I put in a number? And again, the error message. So now I'll just exit out of the application. Goodbye, thanks for stopping by. Great, and that's how Marian the Librarian works.